Living in the Wild East has many perks. One of them is the ability to reach many places safely by bike. My kids ride bikes to school, there are many parked outside the church every Sunday, people go to visit friends by bike. We're even getting brand new bicycle path to connect our village to a bigger settlement across the forest. I always liked this way of transportation, but my bike is quite old and battered. The worst piece, the saddle, surrendered and broke some time ago. I could just buy a new one online, but I decided against it. I had a perfect replacement. This fantastic vintage leather one I picked up during my workshop's transition from junk storage to actual workplace. I strongly believe that people should return to mending and renovating stuff whenever possible. It can help you to heal that digital burnout so many of us experience. I know that firsthand, having been a software developer for 15 years. What I discovered recently is a simple antidote for the burnout. Stepping out of the virtual world and getting your hands dirty in the physical world. And you can do it too. The process I'm about to share with you was completed using only sandpaper, sanding mesh, wax and leather grease. First, I needed to get rid of the old lacquer left in a few spots. My goal was to make the surface as even as possible. This was the most time-consuming part of the process, but the most relaxing one. The friction of the sanding, smell and the sensation of that fuzzy leather surface under my fingers was exactly what I needed after hours of staring at a monitor. Next, I applied the leather grease. A bit messy without the gloves, and I'm not exactly a fan of having greasy fingers, but the effect was worth it. The leather is very thirsty, so I applied several coats. And even with the low spring temperature, the grease dried fast, so I could move to the final stage, the buffing. First I applied beeswax that I had from my neighbor, who has been keeping bees for more than 60 years now. Then I used natural wool to polish the surface. My wife's discarded sweater was perfect for the job. Most of this happened back in spring, though I held off on the reveal until summer. Leather buffs best slowly at a constant temperature, and nothing beats the saddle simply staying in use. So here we are with the finished restoration after a few miles of buffing it with my pants. I hope you enjoyed the process as much as I did. Maybe it's finally time to upgrade my bike to match this beauty of a saddle.